Amy, what's the next topic that we have?
Uh,
Yes.
from IGN headline, there is already a hate group against Ms. Marvel, and it is just pathetic. Even though a single episode has released so far, the Ms. Marvel Disney Plus show has excited the massive South Asian community as the culture finally receives a proper representation in the world of superheroes. The Pakistani American superhero had become a groundbreaking character when she was first introduced in Marvel Comics by writer G. Willow Wilson, Sana Amanat, and Adrian Alfona in 2013, and it seems like Kamala Khan will very likely have a similar impact in the live action superhero media as well.
You
When there's a non white person, there's shitheads aplenty.
you haven't seen the episode yet, have you?
I have
On
not gotten
Disney
around to
Plus.
that one.
Now, I don't know much about Kamala Khan, the character. I don't know much about. There she is, Miss Marvel. But what I've read over the years, leading up to when the Captain Marvel movie was coming out, I heard about Ms. Marvel. She's the first Middle Eastern superhero for Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
Became very popular, really, really fast, and became a fan favorite. So it's not like all the fanboys or whether they're white, black, or Christian or not. We're like, as far as comic book lovers, we're like, oh, we don't like this character, or she's woke or something like. It wasn't like that. She was very, or is very well received. So it bothered me, and it was very interesting to me that a hate group, Christians Against Ms. Marvel, would come out the day of, or it seemed like the day before the episode dropped on Disney Plus, and it was so fast. And okay, so before I read about what that's really about, here's what the Facebook group said. It says, Ms. Marvel might be the biggest slap in the face for conservative Christians to date. Disney has decided that the face of this franchise should not be Carol Danvers, Ms. Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, but should instead be a gay, Muslim, no straight Christian characters from Marvel. Those days are over. Please join us as we let Disney know that we will not be canceled.
I mean, can I just real quick?
Go for it.
We did give you Captain Marvel, and y'all
Yeah.
fucking hated her too.
Oh, exactly,
You don't want
exactly.
Brie Larson back.
I said the same thing
Do
on my.
not pretend. Do not give me
do
that.
not do that bullshit. I said the same thing on my TikTok channel.
We tried.
These are the same people who are,
Yeah.
and it's one of the most viewed videos I've ever done in this channel. The Brie Larson. Oh my God, because Brie Larson stood up and said that movies that have that are geared towards or targeted towards a certain demographic, whether it's black people, Muslim people, whatever, like the media should include those communities, those outlets that speak to those communities, and bring them in to cover these stories in these movies. She didn't say kick out more white people to include more black
Right.
people or this. She said just bring in more chairs so these other outlets can cover these stories. That's all she said, and then she got all this hate. Now it's, why are they replacing Brie Larson with
Yeah.
It
Also,
pissed
I'm
me off.
sorry, there aren't enough white, straight, male superheroes.
This is not enough. We got 20 in a row, but
Go
now
go watch your Batmans and your Spider-Mans and your I don't care anymore.
Exactly.
Well, it's like you don't because at the end of the day, it just comes down to like it's such an insane so you don't want any people of other ethnicities in media because if they cast non-traditionally if they cast characters more diversely, you're like, well, that should be a white person and blah blah. And
Yeah.
if they write, but this is specifically a Pakistani American Muslim character. She was written to be that.
And if the same story would have happened to a white kid in that same city and whatnot, it'd be like, well, it's just a story. And we've seen that story before. It's called Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the white kid gets bit by a spider, gets some superpowers, goes saves the day. Okay.
It's just insane to me the idea that that's neutral, that's normal, and anything that isn't that is indoctrination.
It's forced. It's so woke. You're forcing it on us, and what?
It's you realize people from Pakistan just exist, right? They're not making a political statement by being from Pakistan.
But I guess not in that Facebook group. But I've
I would
gotten
be
so
fascinated
many.
to know how many people actually
When I
liked this
first
Facebook group, though, because also I feel like sometimes these are like, you know,
this, it's
20 assholes and it becomes a headline.
I was told that it's satire. That because I couldn't understand. I've seen Facebook groups blow up pretty fast
Mm-hmm.
overnight. But when I was
Mm-hmm.
made aware of this story, it already had 14,000 followers. I just checked it before we went live. It's now at 17.5 thousand followers. I'm like, how is this group growing so fast? If is it really targeted to hating it? Then I was told on TikTok that it's a satire page. That the page has existed for years. And whenever something happens, they change their title to to direct anger at whatever the next thing is.
Hmm.
And I said, that's worse. Because that means, like you said, the 20 or 2 guys that are in charge of this group is doing this shit on purpose. And it's working. Oh, I know it'll probably get us 3,000 more followers. Let's
Yeah.
change it to Christians against Ms. Marvel. Boom, 3,000 extra more followers in one day.
I mean, welcome to the internet. People love to be mad, and then people love to be mad that other people are mad because anger gets clicks.
Yeah.
It's like angers and corgis. That's the only option.
What was that on the
And I,
Chappelle?
for one, would like more
What
corgis.
was that on the Chappelle show when he played the black white supremacist? He was like, "If God put hate in your heart, let it out. White power. Let's just let it out." And if you don't like Will and Grace, there's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with Will. Anyway, so yeah, you're right. It gets clicks, and it's pathetic. When I
I
told
mean,
the
we're
guy,
talking about it. And
yeah,
again,
it's
at the
got us
end of the
talking
day,
about it.
that might be 500 people and
Yeah.
then 16,500 people going, well, I want to see the shit show.
I hope that I cannot wait to see what they say when the sequel to Captain Marvel comes out because newsflash, guys, Brie Larson is in it.
Yeah.
This young lady who's playing Kamala Khan is also going to be. They've changed the name of the movie to The Marvels or something. I think that's what it's called, The Marvels, because it's going to have 3 leads. A black character who's was a Monica Rambeau. I don't know if you saw Captain America,
Yeah.
Captain
I
Marvel.
saw
Monica,
she's in WandaVision.
yeah, she's in WandaVision. Yeah, she's going to be in it. Kamala Khan's in it, and Captain. She's not. Nobody's being replaced. Okay, it's
No.
just it's just
Believe me, there is
inclusive.
and that's the other thing. It's like there's so much, and not that, look, when there were movies, there was still room to have, people of color in these films. I'm not trying to say like there needs to be a bigger table for everyone to have a seat, but good Lord, especially in this day and age, is there room for, like, there is so overwhelmingly goddamn much superhero content.
Yes.
Like people doing the like, well, what's next? We have to have a bisexual, non-bi. It's like, yeah, probably, because we're
Yeah.
running out of fucking. We just had 3 goddamn Spider-Mans. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. That.
That's
I mean.
fine.
I mean,
I
it's
have
like,
to
well,
watch
they're not the
45
same.
of these. I don't need another white Chris. It's fine.
I'm like,
You'll
they're
be
not
fine.
they're not all the same. Tom Holland's taller they're shorter
Right.
than Andrew Garfield. They're different. It's
They
so diverse.
all white Chris's look the same.
Oh
I'll
my
say that.
The Pratts and the
You're white. Your
Hemsworth.
name is Chris. Congratulations.
You get a movie deal. I knew I was I guess if I had a time machine I'd tell my mom, not that guy, they ain't that guy over there. I got to get a Hollywood deal. But no, I'm glad to be
But no one, you don't have to watch it. And it existing, no one is going, a Disney executive is not going to sneak into your house and snap your Captain Marvel DVD that you don't own.
exactly that you do not own with that fake ass outrage of replacing character. Oh,
Yeah.
now you're feeling Brie Larson now.
Now we like Brie Larson?
Yeah, now that you see the Pakistani little girl trying to stand behind her to take her job, right? No, but no, that's that fake outrage. God, what do you guys think about the fake, obviously outrage over Brie Larson? This support for Captain Marvel, a movie that people swore up and down that Disney bought movie tickets for to boost the numbers to 1 billion. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, we cannot live without our pure Captain Marvel if the other alternative is Kamala Khan, which is
Also,
weird.
like, I love them being like, this is good Christian media. Like, I didn't see Captain Marvel, but is there a scene where she's like, before I fight this alien or whatever the fuck,
Let's
let me
pray.
pray to my Lord and Savior
David.
Jesus Christ real fast.
I felt that every punch that Cara Danvers was giving to those aliens
Is for Jesus.
was for Jesus. Yes. Have you heard the truth? You know, and just I
Yeah.
just punching
There's
and
just like some soft, like Christian rock
killing
playing in the
ET
background.
for Jesus. You don't need to phone home. You need to phone the Lord. Okay. Moving on. Guys, share your thoughts about that stuff, or no. Just let us know what you guys think about it, one way or the other.
I promise I probably don't want to hear it.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. I was thinking about how could I end that one.
I know you're always like, tell us your thoughts.
Tell
I'm
us-
like, I
tell
don't
us-
know if I want that.
My bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and my bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and living. My bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and my bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and living. My bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and my bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and living. My bottle bubbling, I'm bald and black and my bottle